Respected sirs and respected madams, good morning one and all. Previous session we are discussing 5th chapter. The name is Nomadic Empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. What is the lesson name? Nomadic Empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. In the previous session we are discussing about nomadic empires and also sources. Then the Great Wall of China we are discussing previous session. Okay, what is the, once look at the board all of you, what is the 5th chapter? Nomadic empires, nomadic empires, Mongols, Genghis Khan. This is our 5th chapter. Now in this session we are discussing what are the life and career of Genghis Khan and who is the Genghis Khan, leader of the nomadic empires. Okay, in the previous session we are discussing Genghis Khan is the nomadic empires leadership. Okay, now in this session the life and career of Genghis Khan we are discussing and also the Mongol dynasty and social, political and military organizations. Okay, then what about the Yasha and Genghis Khan's speech we are discussing in this session. Okay, noted all of you what we are discussing in this chapter, in this session also. The life and career of Genghis Khan, Mongol dynasty, the Mongol dynasty, social and political and military organization. Next, what is the meaning of Yasa? Next one, Genghis Khan's speech. Okay, my dears, what we are discussing in this lesson, in this session, first of all, the life and career of Genghis Khan. Second one, the Mongol dynasty. Third one, social, political and military organization. And fourth one, what is the meaning of Yasa? And fifth one, Genghis Khan's speech. Okay. Now, for all of you, write neatly. First point, the life and career of Genghis Khan is also 5-mark question. Okay. First of all, write in these points. Okay, all of you open your textbook, page number 45. Look at this. Look at your textbook, my dear children. The life and career of Genghis Khan. Okay, Genghis Khan was born around 1162. Which year born? Genghis Khan born 1162. Near the Anan river. Which river he was born? Anan river. Anan river. In the which direction? North direction. Okay, north direction. So Genghis Khan burned 1162. Which river? Anan river. In this river located which direction? North direction. Okay. Then our present day Mongolia. This is the present day Mongolia. Located place in Mongolia. Present in Mongolia. Okay. He was known as Temujin. He was known as Temujin. His father was Yushigi. Father name? Yushigi. Yesugei. Okay. The chieftain of the Kiat. A group of families related to the Borjit clan. What is the meaning of clan? Vamsam. Okay. His father was, okay, Genghis Khan life is something sad in the child days. Okay. His father was murdered. His father was murdered at an early age, and his mother, okay, Uluyan Ek raised Temujin, his brother and stepbrothers, in great hardship. Then the followed decade was full of problems. So father was died. Only Genghis Khan have mother and stepbrothers also, but full of problems. Temujin was captured and enslaved. What is the meaning of enslaved? Enslaved means Banisa. Enslaved spelling Enslaved. Enslaved. Then soon after his marriage, his wife Boti. So Genghis Khan wife name is Boti. Bort. Okay. Was kidnapped. Genghis Khan life was so much problems. Okay. Childless, father was murdered and wife was kidnapped. And who was the kidnapped to Genghis Khan wife? Look at the textbook, all of you. He recover the head. During these years of hardship, he managed to make important friends like Borchu and Jamko. So Genghis Khan friends Bogarchu and Jamka or Jumka. Friends. Okay. His blood brother Temujin restored old alliance. Alliance meaning Potami. Okay. With the ruler of the Kriatis. Tugin Khan is father's old blood brother. So my dear children, first of all, look at the board, all of you. What is the chapter name? Nomadic Empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. Now we are discussing the lifestyle of the Genghis Khan. Okay. Genghis Khan born was 1162. Which river? Anan river. Anan spelling O-N-O-N. Okay, Anan river. Which located in this direction, north direction. Genghis Khan father name Yushugei. Yesugei. Okay. And wife name Boti. Bort. So Genghis Khan child age father was murdered and wife was kidnapped. Okay. Then Genghis Khan friends names Bogarchu and Jamaka. Bogurchu and Jamuqa. Okay. This present place located Mongolia. Mongolia spelling Mongolia. And he was proclaimed. What is the meaning of proclaimed? Prakatinchabaduta. Okay, proclaimed. What is the spelling of proclaimed? Proclaimed. Proclaimed. What is the meaning of Telugu? Prakatinchabaduta. As the great Khan of the Mongols. What is the proclaimed? Great Khan of the Mongols. Who is great Khan of the Mongols? Genghis Khan. Okay. And with the title Genghis Khan, meaning what is the meaning of great Khan of the Mongols and what is the meaning of Genghis Khan? Okay. Genghis Khan mean in oceanic Khan. Okay. What is the meaning of Genghis Khan? And Great Khan of the Mongols means Oceanic Khan. Oceanic Khan. Oceanic, Oceanic Khan, or universal ruler, or universal ruler by the assembly of Mongol Chinese. Okay. So what is the Genghis Khan mean in Mongol's language? Universal ruler or Oceanic Khan. Who is given to the Genghis Khan is the great Khan of the Mongols, given to the nomadic empires, society, peoples. Okay. Next. So all of you write neatly in these points. Main points. Genghis Khan birth year, river, which river, and direction, father name, wife name, friends names, and who given to the great Khan of the Mongols, and what is the meaning of Genghis Khan name, Oceanic Khan or universal ruler. Universal spelling UNIVERSAL, universal ruler. Do you know your ruler meanings? Palana. Okay. Prapancha Palana, Prapancha Adhineta, something. Okay. Universal ruler. Clear. Next, the Mongol dynasty. Next one, the Mongol dynasty. The Mongol dynasty. So, in this chapter, husbands to several wives. Okay, husbands to several wives. Genghis Khan fathered many children. Genghis Khan father have many children. Okay, the 4 sons by his principal's wife Boti formed the limbs of his dynastic tree. I show the Mongols dynasty tree. Okay. That means the family tree of Genghis Khan. Given your textbook also. This is given the family tree of Genghis Khan. Okay. Some important points. The Mongol dynasty. Okay. All of you write down. Husband to several wives. Genghis Khan fathered many children. Next, the house of eldest son Jochi never produced a great Khan, but it wielded great power. Okay, what is the main point? The Mongol dynasty. First point, husband to several wives. Okay. Second point, Genghis Khan fathered many children. The third point, the house of eldest son named Jochi. Jochi spelling Jochi. Never produced a great Khan, but it wield. So WIELDED. Wild means prayoginchuta. Okay. Great power. Okay. This is the main points of the Mongol dynasty. Once read, my dear children. Husband to several wives. Genghis Khan fathered many children. Third point, the house of eldest son Jochi never produced a great Khan, but it wielded a great power. Okay, what is the spelling of dynasty? Dynasty. And what is the fifth chapter name? Numeric empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. Okay, don't forget. So now we are discussing the Yasa. This is the Yasa means law of court. Yasa means law of court. Okay. Then who telling the Yasa in this textbook? Okay. According to David Ayalon. Who said this? David Ayalon. Then what he says? David Ayalon says what is the meaning of Yasa? Okay. Page number 51. The Yasa, the code of law. So what is the meaning of Yasa? Yasa is a code of law. This is code of law. Okay, code of law. Who telling this the code of law? David Ayalon. Okay. Then Genghis Khan was promulgated in 1206. The term was written as Yasha, which means law or degree or order. Okay. So much meaning in this Yasa, code of law and order and degree. Then the few details that we process about the Yasa concern administrative regulations. In this Yasa, we have to included administrative process. Okay, administrative regulations. Then the organization of the hunt, the army and the postal system. So what system in there include? Postal system. Okay. By the middle of the 13th century, which century? 13th century. Note it down all of you. Please underline 13th century. 13th century. However, the Mongols had started using the related them Yasa, their identity and distinctivity. They used to claim Yasa. Okay. Then the Yasa was a compilation of the customary traditions of the Mongol tribes, but in referring to it as Genghis Khan's code of law. So which year? 1221. So which year started to the Yasa? 1206. Okay. So what is the meaning of the Yasa? Code of law, order, or degree. Okay. Who says the Yasa? David Ayalon. Yasa, in this Yasa, which lesson included? 5th chapter, Nomadic Empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. Okay. Don't forget that, my dear children. Then Genghis Khan's eldest son went the same festival grounds to perform his prayers there. His chronicle, Hafiz I Tanish, reported this performance of his master as this was according to the Yasa of Genghis Khan. So I show the family tree of Genghis Khan. Okay. And who is Genghis? We are identifying Genghis. He is Genghis. Okay, he is Genghis Khan. What is the meaning of Genghis Khan? Universal ruler or oceanic Khan. Next one. Social and political and military organization. Social, political and military organization. in this lesson what type of social and political and military system. Okay, first of all, among the Mongols, like many other nomadic societies, please all of you noted, listen very carefully. Among the Mongols, like many other nomadic societies, all the able-bodied, what's the body? Able-bodied and adult males, M-A-L-E-S, adult males of the tribe bore arms. Okay, tribe bore arms, bore spelling B-O-R-E, bore arms, A-R-M-S. They constituted the armed forces when the occasion demanded. Okay, the unification. What is the unification mean? Ekikarana. Okay, unification of the different Mongol tribes like the Turik, Ugaks, the Kerids people, and a new number into Chengiz Khan's army had become an incredibly heterogeneous people. So, what is the meaning of heterogeneous? Vaivijyamaina peoples, Prajalu. Okay, Chengiz Khan worked systematically. So, how to type working in Chengiz Khan? Systematically to erase the old tribal. To erase the Chengiz Khan erase the old tribal identities of the different groups who joined his confederacy. Confederacy means Samaikya. Okay, Chengiz Khan, first of all listen my dear children, Chengiz Khan erased old tribal system. Okay, he was a systematic ruler in the Mongol dynasty, and he was a able-bodied. Okay, he was a able-bodied and also constituted to army forces when the occasion demanded. Army forces also Chengiz Khan favored. Then different Mongol tribes. The new military contingents were required to serve under his four sons and chosen captains of his army units. In this session, we are very discussing about the military system. Military system is a very powerful of the nation. Okay, very important military forces. Then, Chengiz Khan had already fashioned a rapid courier system that connected the distant areas of the region. Fresh mounts and dispatches riders were placed in outposts at regularly spaced distances. So, this is the political and military system. So, societies also very, like many other nomadic societies also have in this class. Then, the conquered people, however, hardly felt a sense of affinity with their new nomadic masters. Okay, and when did these conversation? Century, 13th century. Okay, and what is the Yasa introducing 1206? Okay, and which year published on the Yasa 1221? And what is the meaning of Yasa? Yasa means the law, the code of law. And who given to the law of code? Say. So, Arvit. Okay, David Ayar. Okay, sorry my dear students. Yasa. Okay, once I repeat the bit. Yasa means the code of law. Okay, and who is given to the Yasa in this 5th chapter? David Ayar. Okay, and who gave to the Chengiz Khan is a universal ruler given to the nomadic empire society peoples. Okay, and what is the meaning of Chengiz Khan? Chengiz Khan means universal ruler or oceanic Khan. Okay, clear. Then what about Gajan Khan's speech? Very important. Okay, I wrote some 3 points: social and political and military organization system. Okay, all of you write neatly. They means nomadic empires peoples or Mongols. Okay, they constituted the armed forces when the occasion demanded. Next point, the unification of the different Mongol tribes. Then the very important, the largest unit of soldiers approximating 10,000. Approximating 10,000 soldiers. Okay, my dears, once look at the board, all of you. This is the side heading of the social, political and military organization. First point, they constituted the armed forces when the occasion demanded. Second point, the unification of the different Mongol tribes. Next one, the largest unit of soldiers approximating APPROXIMATING. Approximating ante ujjayimpu. Okay, in Telugu meaning approximating means ujjayimpu. So how many soldiers? 10,000 soldiers. Soldiers spelling SOLDIERS. Soldiers. So what is the meaning of military? MILITARY. Now, Ghazan Khan's speech. Okay, Ghazan Khan 1295 birthplace and 1304 death. Okay, was the first two Khanid ruler to convert to Islam. Okay, Ghazan Khan was the first two Roman number 2 Khanid ruler to convert to Islam. He was a descendant of Genghis Khan's youngest son. Okay, Genghis Khan youngest son Ghazan Khan. Okay, then truly he gave the following speech of the Mongols Turkish nomad commanders. This speech was the probably defeated or drafted by his Persian vizier Rasiruddin included in the minister's letter. So what is the speech? I wrote the board, all of you write neatly. What is the speech? This is important speech. I am not on the side of the Persian peasantry. If there is a purpose in plunging them all, there is no one with more power to do this then. Let us rob them, rob them together. But if you wish to be certain of collecting grain grain and food for your tables in the future. This is the Ghazan Khan's speech. He was the eldest son of the Chengiz Khan. Okay, please all of you once read in this speech. I am not on the Ghazan Khan's, not on the side of the Persian peasantry. If there is a purpose in pillaging them all, there is no one with more power to do this than I. Let us rob them together. But if you wish to be certain of collecting grain and food for your tables in the future, this speech wrote into the Nomadic Empire Society peoples who write this Ghazan Khan's speech. Okay, he was the Chengiz Khan eldest son. All of you write neatly. Peasantry spelling P-E-A-S-A-N-T-R-Y, peasantry. Persian, P-E-R-S-I-A-N, Persian. And pillaging, P-I-L-L-A-G-I-N-G. Collecting, C-O-L-L-E-C-T-I-N-G. Grain, G-R-A-I-N. Okay, clear? Okay, Ghazan Khan speech. Now, chronology of Mongol dynasty. Okay, all of you write neatly. Chronology of Mongol dynasty. One side write year and period of the king hyphen incident. Okay, one side year and second side period of the king slash incident. One 1167 birth Temujin. And 1162, 1170 spent in slavery and struggle. One 1227 death of Chengiz Khan. Death of Chengiz Khan. Then 1227 to 1260 rule of the three great Khans and continued Mongol unity. And who are three great Khans? One is Chengiz Khan and second one is Ghazan Khans and third one Udoi Leda Guruyak. Continued Mongol dynasty. Please note it. Year 1167 birth of Temujin. Temujin spelling Temujin and 1170 1160 to 1170 spent in slavery and struggle. Who are in this chronological Mongol dynasty? This is the Mongol dynasty. Okay, who is the leader of the Mongol dynasty? Genghis Khan. So this is the tree of the Mongol dynasty chronology. 1227 death of Genghis Khan, and 1227 to 1216 rule of the three great Khans. And continued Mongol unity. Okay. Then next one. Clear? Next one. 1759 Manchus of China conquer Mongolia. Next one, 1921 Republic of Mongolia. Okay, Republic of Mongolia. So 1759 Manchus. This is the dynasty, one of the tribe of the China. Okay, Manchus of China conquer Mongolia. 1921 Republic of Mongolia. Clear? So, my dear children, I think you all understand in this lesson. The lesson name, once again I repeat that, nomadic empires, Mongols and Genghis Khan. Previous session we are discussing nomadic part 1, and now in this session we are discussing total chapter. So, well read, my dear students. Please utilize online classes. Okay. Thank you, one and all.